Because we have a local artist of the week every week here at Pure West Radio, and we are blessed and fortunate to have the lovely Seren Jade on the show. I always stumble on your name because I've pronounced her name wrong so many times, and it's not me, but it is me. I'm not very good with names, but anyway, welcome Seren to the show. Yes.
Hi.
How are you? Come a little closer to the mic there for me. There we are. Yes, we got to get the levels right. And so, how are you? You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay, thanks.
Welcome to Pure West Radio for the first time. We've been enjoying your music so far. Started yesterday, 8:30 and 4:30, playing songs that you've sent to us that you've already pre-recorded.
Yep.
And they're sounding really good. Great feedback from everybody. So you're 13 years of age and you've got a voice like you have, which is amazing. But you've been singing for quite some time. Tell us how long you've been singing for.
Well, I've been singing since I was 7.
Yes.
So I kind of got into pop music first.
Yep.
And then I gradually got into like musical theatre music.
Yeah.
And then I went into opera.
Wow. Yeah, it's a big jump, going from pop to opera. But you really have, you've got the energy for it, and you've got the passion for it, and I think that's the key, really, is to have the passion for doing something, and you've fought through it. It's not been easy. I've seen you grow from when I had the Tiddly and used to come in there as well, but and it is difficult to go into that sort of genre of music because it is very unique, and especially around here in Pembrokeshire, you don't see it. I think you're the only 13-year-old that I know in Pembrokeshire that is blasting out opera as fantastic as you do.
Thank you.
And now, what inspired you then to go into opera? Did you see something on television? Is it something that you've listened to, or your parents listened to opera? How did you come about deciding to go into opera then?
Well, I've never really been brought up with like the classical music side of things.
Right.
But my singing teacher, Ross Evans, she is an opera singer. So when I first kind of heard her sing, then you could kind of recognise that she was.
Yeah.
And I kind of just fell in love
Connected with that.
there, yeah.
Yeah. So that was the connection. Well, that's fantastic. And then you kind of studied it a little bit, looked into it.
Yeah.
Can you remember the first song that you kind of looked into or tackled as an opera singer? Can you think back, and is there anybody, or what sort of artist would you say that you connected with to work on, or did you just kind of just grab a song that you thought would work for you and go with that?
Well, I absolutely love Jackie Evancho, and I still love her now.
Right.
But I think the song that kind of set me off in that direction most was actually Hushabye Mountain, which I sung at the Tiddly.
Oh, yes, you did. I remember that very well. That's fantastic. That's a great song. And then you've moved on since then. You've got quite a big vocabulary of songs now in your set, and you're out and performing all around Pembrokeshire, and you're open to weddings and gigs. So just anyone out there that's planning to get married at all, she's fantastic, especially in a church. She doesn't need a microphone. She can just sing, and it just kind of vibrates in the whole church as well. So so if you want to get in touch, I'll let you know at the end of the interview. We're gonna talk a little bit more, and then we're gonna have you do a live song here Pure West Radio, which is always nice to do. And I know it's 11, coming up to 11:14, and you've got to warm your voice up and everything, but you've done a little bit of warming up so far, so it'll all go. I trust it'll go really well. So yes, so you're out performing, and I've seen you out through the summer, and you did some stuff at the county show. You've done a lot for Pure West Radio recently, which we really do appreciate, because when you get up there on the stage and you start singing, everybody, I watch everybody, they just kind of stop and they look to see where this wonderful, beautiful voice is coming from, and then they see you on the stage.
Thank you.
And it's unbelievable that you're so young, and such a great voice is coming out of you, and you've got such a long life ahead of you, and a great career, and keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I can see that you're enjoying it as well.
Yeah, I do. It's really fun.
Now, you're in school at the moment, or you're going back to school on Thursday?
Yes, I am.
And how are you finding school then, as well as performing and kind of rehearsing? Because it's a lot of time goes into rehearsing. How do you find that, juggling the school and whatnot?
Let's just say we fit it all in at the end. Yeah. It's kind of hectic. I kind of sometimes find me doing my homework on the bus or something. Because I don't really have time to do it at home. But we always make time
for it. It's a balance. Yeah. Yeah, it's important. It's important to do the schoolwork, of course, because education is important. So anyone out there that's not in school at the moment, get to school. You're probably not in there yet. But it is important to finish school and do that. And are you still doing a bit of musical theatre as well?
Yes. Next Wednesday I'll be going back to a performing arts school called Cast and Crew.
Fabulous. Is that locally then, yeah?
Yeah, that's in Pembrokeshire College.
Oh, fabulous.
And it's absolutely amazing. You can... I think it's the only performing arts school that you can actually get some sort of qualification, because I'm working towards my BTEC in drama as well.
That's fabulous. They must have changed the name, because I started off in Pembrokeshire College. I did the very first performing arts course there in Pembrokeshire College. If you go down to the bottom and you see all the pictures on the wall, if you look at the Little Shop of Horrors, you'll see a picture of me with me spotty face at the age of, I think I was 17 or 18 with big glasses on and long hair, longish hair anyway. But yeah, it's great. They've got a nice little studio there, or a theatre. Yeah. And Simon Haslam is who you're working with, kind of, a little bit.
No, the performing arts school isn't actually.
It's separate to the.
Yeah, it's separate, and it's
that's why
school.
Why I didn't recognise the name. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And how many people are in the class, kind of, or in the?
Well, we have 3 classes, which is like younger groups, middle ages, and then older people, which I'm in. I'm not really sure how many people are all together, right? But it's a growing number because it's a new group sort of
new
thing.
Group, so. Brilliant. And then you're going to be doing performances as well you're going to work up to and then do performances for the public?
Yep. I wasn't actually there, but we did a street performance in Haverfordwest, and from what I've heard, that went really well.
Fabulous.
So, yeah.
Well, great. Well, we're going to have a short break. I'm going to get some water. You've got some water there, and get you warmed up a little bit, because you do need to warm up for this next part. And we're going to do a live performance here on Pure West Radio with the lovely Seren. So stay tuned for that. She'll be coming up right after this. We're going to play a bit of UB40 now, and this is Red Red Wine. I'm joined in the studio still with the lovely Seren Jade, and we are talking all about her. Yes, it is all about her today, and that's what it's all about. And we're going to have a live performance coming up now in just a few moments' time. We've had a little warm-up. You've had some water and done what you needed to do as far as warmed up the vocal cords. I've got all the kit here to make you sound fabulous. We're going to put a little bit of effect on your voice. Tell us a little bit about the song that you're going to sing live for us here on Pure West Radio.
Well, the song is called O Mio Babino Caro, and I believe it is about a girl, and she wants to marry a boy, but her father won't let her. So it's very dramatic.
Father's in the room here now. He's having a look. Yes, kind of fitting. There we are. All right. Okay, that's good. Well, let's play the track. Let's get the effects all ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, here for the first time, Pure West Radio. We're in September 4th, 2018. It's just 11:23, and you're going to listen to the beautiful Seren Jade singing live for you. Here it is. Take it away.
Mi piace
Absolutely fantastic, boombastic. Yes, it's hard to believe that was actually live, but it was, ladies and gentlemen. That was unbelievable. And this early in the morning have got an amazing voice. Did you enjoy that?
Yes, that was very fun.
Very fun, yes. Well, and it's the first year to have you on the show as well. And tell us a little bit. You've done some instrument stuff as well, haven't you? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, I have. I am grade 3 on piano, and I am grade 2 on trombone.
Fabulous.
Yeah, so I did, I think 2 years in, I did 2 years in the Royal Welsh College of Music and Drama with trombone.
Right.
And I also did music theory there. And then I did 3 years in the Welsh National Youth Opera, which is singing.
Fabulous.
And things. And I'm also grade 5 in singing.
That's amazing. It's amazing. Well, you're still so very young, and you've got so much ahead of you, and just keep doing what you're doing and love. You got things coming up now in the future you want to tell us about?
Yep, next weekend I am singing in Gleneath for a Proms in the Park.
Nice.
And I'm also doing an opera at Folly Farm in October.
Fabulous. Well, that's great. That's fantastic. And you've also sang for royalty as well, Prince Charles.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, exciting.
That was so exciting.
Brilliant to see those pictures that were on your Facebook. Fabulous. Tell us a little bit how people can get in touch with you then, if they want to book you for a wedding or an anniversary or any party that some nice fancy schmancy party with a bit of opera and a beautiful voice in the background with maybe some nice hors d'oeuvres and champagne and prosecco. Tell us how they can get in touch with you besides calling us here at the radio.
Well, my Facebook page is Seren Jade Music, and my Instagram page is also Seren Jade Music, and my Twitter page is Seren Jade 9.
Seren Jade 9. There we are. Fabulous. Well, get in touch if you like. If you are planning to get married at all, it really does enhance. And some of the songs that she's got is absolutely beautiful. And if you want to listen to her again, she'll be featured all week this week from 8:30 in the morning on the Breakfast Show with Toby, and then the drive time in the afternoon at 4:30. Different song each and every day. Any shout out? Would you like to give a shout out anyway? Your dad's here in the room. Your number one fan.
Yeah, he is.
My number one fan is behind me. Let's turn it on. Let's see if you can. Everybody can hear that. That's my number one fan. But anyway, any shout outs, anybody?
My mum, which is at home. She will probably listen to this after.
Fabulous.
But
yeah, we put it podcasted, so I'll send it to your dad on the podcast, and we can have a listen. You can have a listen to that at home. You can listen to it over and over and over again. Mute it when my voice comes on, and then unmute it when you come on. But it's been a pleasure having you on the show with us, and it's great to have you as Local Artist Week, and we wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavours and everything you do. And it's great to be able to support local Pembrokeshire artists like yourself. And you're still very young, and it's been great to watch you grow, and I hope everyone connects with you on Facebook and watches you grow too, because you really are a star.
Thank you very much.